Good morning to you yet again. You are looking live over at False River, courtesy of Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9, and we're starting to see the clouds build in from west to east, so it makes sense out there to the north and west out in New Roads. We're starting to see the clouds a little bit before they move into downtown Baton Rouge at 75 degrees right now. Not too shabby for this time of day, but temperatures have definitely been getting warmer than we like to see this time of year. Yesterday getting a high of 92. That was the second consecutive day that we did that, beating our average of 86. Want to try to get our temperatures down to that, and I think we can do that in the upcoming 7-day forecast. This morning's low actually not that bad, 68 degrees. So even though during the day we haven't had a lot of relief, at least we're still trying to cool things down at nighttime. We're seeing the clouds move in on satellite, but there's nothing really doing on radar. So even though we are expecting it to become mostly cloudy, and even though it may look like it wants to rain from time to time, we're not expecting any rain here for today. And that's some of the showers that are associated with that one area of low pressure that's out to the north and west. Back out to the east, you see what was Tropical Storm Imelda, which is now Hurricane Imelda, Category 1. And it looks like the outer feeder bands are still influencing South Carolina, North Carolina. If you were watching Network this morning, they had a few of their network meteorologists on the coast of South Carolina. Really not that bad, but some riptides being felt out there. In our neck of the woods, the graph is going to do the same thing it's been doing. It'll show a couple of these flashes of green, but I'm not expecting any rain for today. But the cloud cover, it's going to be here for today, gone for tomorrow. Tomorrow will bring right back the sunshine, but the only thing about it is over the next couple of days, the dew points do start to creep up just a little bit. It's not going to be uncomfortable out there, but as the moisture goes up, the humidity goes up, maybe our rain chance goes up slightly, and this is about the worst it's going to feel, 93, and actually we got one more of those at the very end of this 7-day. That really wouldn't be so bad, and actually at the end of this work week we might look and feel a little bit better than that. Meantime, you could see those two tropical systems and that surge of moisture. That area of low pressure is not really going to be significant here, and as high pressure slides out to the east, we start to catch the return flow, and that brings a little bit of Gulf moisture into our area on Thursday, just enough to give us a very small chance of showers, maybe 20%, I'd say 30% at absolute best. Okay, Hurricane Umberto and you see Imelda. Basically side by side. You'll recall Umberto got really strong. Now it's down to 100 miles per hour. Now it's down to a Cat 2. That rolls around the outer periphery of Bermuda. Bermuda has definitely had a couple of near misses, but I got to tell you, I don't know if this next one is really going to be a miss, because if you watch the track of Imelda, yeah, there it is. There's Bermuda, and it looks like it's right in their wheelhouse as either a Cat 1 or a Cat 2. It's going to be a survivor and eventually goes so far to the north it'll lose its punch. September high temperatures as we close the book on what was a warmer than normal month. Look at this, only 2 days where we had high temperatures that were below average. What about rain? It wasn't that bad. We got 3.82 inches on the month, but look at this. Almost every single day was dry. The majority of that rain happened on one day. That was September 9th. That red indicates that on that day, that was a record rainfall. For today, no rain expected, becoming mostly cloudy with a high temperature of 90 degrees. Tonight, we're going to try to cool down the best we can. I think cautiously optimistic we'll get a 68-degree low, and then eventually we'll start to clear those skies right back out. There are no tremendous chances of rain in the 7-day forecast, 20% Thursday and then Sunday and beyond. No real cold fronts in our near future either, but at least we'll shave a degree or two off of the highs.